Good evening and welcome to your News Now Sports. I'm Dave Siseski. Can you believe it? It's week 7 of the high school football season. Tonight we have a showdown between two top teams from the Blanchard Valley Conference. The Macomb Panthers have won 5 of their first 6 games entering week 7. Tonight they'll take on the Arlington Red Devils, who boast a 6-0 record so far. And both squads are undefeated in league play. Our Tony Quach has more with both head coaches ahead of tonight's matchup. Good evening, Tony.
Good evening, David. We have a battle between the BVC's top offensive team and the league's best defensive lineup here in Arlington. The Macomb Panthers are averaging 45 points per game. Meanwhile, the Arlington Red Devils are keeping the opposition to nearly 10 points each night. Something's got to give. We'll start things off with Macomb's head coach, Chris Algie. Coach Algie, your team is on a 4-game winning streak entering tonight. You guys have outscored your opponents 217-28 in that span. What's been the driving force behind your guys' offensive success, and how you plan to keep it going in tonight's game?
Probably the biggest thing is just our guys up front, and Andrew Swisher in the backfield does a tremendous job, whether he's a running back or quarterback. But it all starts with the guys up front, offense and defense, and Arlington's got a good defense lineman, so that's going to be tough for our kids, to battle against them.
And just talking a little bit further about tonight's matchup, both teams are 4-0 entering this game in the BVC. Winner of this game takes over first place in the conference. How is your team going to stay focused and remain consistent through all 4 quarters?
I think just playing in the games that we played in this year, we had Galleon week 1 and Marion Local week 2, who's, juggernaut, and Pandora was a battle, and we had to play really 4 quarters of football that game. But, you don't have to ask kids to stay focused in a game like that, whether you're Macomb or Arlington.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
We're turning things over to Arlington's head coach, Josh McGrain. Coach Josh, your team is out to a 6-0 start, the best start since 2014. How is this start helping your team with the confidence and the momentum they need to take on such a big game like this?
I think, just like you said, it's just kind of a confidence thing each and every week. We always try to push to get better in each and every week. I think that's what you strive for as a coach, and our kids have done that. And, it's just another big test that we have tonight.
Of course. And the Panthers did beat you guys not once but twice last season. They did knock you out in the first round of the playoffs. So obviously your team's out for a measure of revenge. What's it going to take for the Red Devils to come out on top this time around?
Anytime that you're playing a Macomb team coached by Coach Algie, that's always going to be a physical, tough game. And, you got to kind of prepare for that mentally and understand that it's going to take a level of intensity that's got to ratchet up a couple different notches. And, just be able to play within ourselves and be able to kind of go out and do the things that we can do and play within ourselves. But like I said, it's just going to come down to physical play.
Thank you very much, Coach. That's all the time we have for our full coverage of Football Friday night. Tune in at 11:15. Reporting in Arlington, Tony Quach, your News Now Sports.